Alright, what's up guys, this is episode 9, Horrifying Next Crime Show, and this is part 3 of The Man. So in today's episode, we're going to get into 2017, the first start of his modern day crimes. So all in all, the man has committed around, in my notes that I wrote, but in the show, there are people like Jason who does a crime show of his own, and he says that the number in total he believes, I think in my notes, I wrote this down, before season 8 finishes, it will be around, I think it's 286 to, this is just an estimation, around 286 to 322 murders that he's committed. Then number 1 is Madness. Madness is committed around 320 to 410. So, now we are in 2017. The man officially left Doc for the last time, his last therapy session, and he says that he's going to take a little break. Well, that little break will be the last time that we would ever see a hiatus of crimes committed by the man ever again, because every single year after this break of 2 years, he would commit at least one murder every single year for the last 18 years. So the man takes his break. Well, there is a guy that moves in by the name of Brandon. He's a YouTuber. He moves to his house because it's a fresh start. He wants to move closer to the university. So he moves there, and within the first 2 weeks, he sees this man in this hoodie that begins to basically stalk him. And so this detective by the name Tim starts helping on the case, and after a while, they realize that it's the man. And that they soon realize that this is obviously not the first time that this has happened. Now they don't realize it until the Man 3 that this guy has committed several murders. Not just this would be his first one. I mean, by this point, he had killed, so there's 2 in 2002, and 1 for around 6 years, I think. It's basically around 8 murders that he had already committed. This would be his 9th. So by that time, Tim tries to get there as fast as he can, but he's too late. The man begins, for the first time, of actually writing notes, which become a huge part of what he does. A huge part of his MO is the man always sends notes to his victims or to play with the people who are trying to find him. He would send notes. He basically said like so close, and that was it. So that was his first murders of what would become an insane amount. So the next year, a guy by the name of Chris moves into the house. It's around a year later, and same thing. Tim works on the case, and it starts to get to him. It starts to bite him in the ass that this guy is going to be just always a few steps ahead of me. And once again, it happened again. But for the first time, the man sees something in Tim that he's never seen before. And so Chris goes missing, and it's obvious that they're both dead. You never see them again until we see Chris. He's actually alive. He actually escaped. And actually, it's a surprise appearance in The Man Season 2. But he does die, and he does die in The Man Season 3 at the very end. But so you fast forward to 2019, Man 3. And Tim finds out finally that his wife, so they had all thought that the man had killed his wife. But then they find out that the man's wife was kidnapped and later killed. The body was recovered 5 years later. He had nothing to do with it at all. And this is the reason why he kills, because he wants to get back at anybody that's around that same age who comes into the house. And for the first time ever, first time anybody since Doc, really, other than the victims just before they die, Tim sees the man. For the first time ever, eyewitnesses there at the scene thought that, and Tim thought, oh my God, I'm finally going to kill the man. So they shoot him 4 times. He goes over to check on the body just to make sure that he's dead. But instead of a body there's just a puddle of blood. And the man's gone. A little ways away from the house, there's a bulletproof vest that was recovered near the scene. It was revealed that he had a bulletproof vest, and so he knew that Tim was going to take a shot at him. And then I'm going to end it with this. The man hears that there's another serial killer that came into his town, came into his city for the first time in many years after escaping the asylum. It's Madness. Madness has returned, and he wants to reclaim his spot of being number 1. So, Madness and the man go at it. They have a fight. They face against each other after killing the most people in a single year since those 10 people that were killed by Madness in 1992. There's 16 people that were killed that year, all by the Madness Man. And the man and Madness was beat, but not before the man found a way to get out of it. As he always finds a way to get out of something. And he escaped. He killed 8 people. That stretch. And basically after him losing, he made sure that he would not lose the next time that they would face, because he knew that they would face against each other. Them being the 2 key serial killers that everyone had their eyes on, that was linked to all these crimes, and just regular people trying to take them out on their own. Tim becoming so obsessed that. But I'll leave with this. 1 year after that happened, a familiar face came back into the picture to help out Tim, give him as much information as he could, and that is Doc. I'll leave that for the next episode. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.